Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of August 16th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through, take what fits, leave what doesn't. If it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else, and please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Virgo, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. However, tarot card of the week reading is intended to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to consider this week so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do my mercurial cousins need to know for the week ahead? What is their tarot card for the week of August 16th, 2026? I want to get one more shuffle there for you. Okay, thank you. Tarot card of the week, the Four of Cups. What offer or opportunity is being presented to you that you may not be recognizing? At the bottom of the deck, we have Three of Wands. What new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? So my Virgos appear to be closing something out here on the precipice of a new beginning. Tell me more about that Four of Cups. Why is this their tarot card of the week? I don't have my eyeglasses on, so I've got to bring that closer. What offer or opportunity is being presented to you that you may not be recognizing? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is this their tarot card of the week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups, and Judgment. Underlying energy, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and that leaves a star card here at the bottom of the deck. I think you have a difficult, disappointing, that might be too light for what some of you have gone through, cycle here wrapping up. Let's do a joint clarification there. Five of Cups and the Five of Swords here for Virgo. One more shuffle. Thank you. It's like emotional manipulation. Hierophant, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, bottom of that King of Cups. I don't know who this person was to you. That Hierophant could be committed partnership, whether you were married to them or not. Could be someone that you had financial resources or material possessions or property tied up with. And that could come by, you know, family, close inner circle of friends. It certainly could extend to community groups, you know, like public organizations that you're part of, maybe even political organizations. It could also be in regards to like your career. So whether this is your own business or maybe you work with or for someone else. This was a staple in your life until one day it just wasn't. I think there was emotional manipulation here. Some head games were played, betrayal. What's interesting though, in the deck that I used for you, the Two Cups are spilled over. So this partnership is closed, okay? It's coming to an end, it's wrapping up. The Three Cups are standing, and your next card just happens to be the Three of Cups. I feel like for some of you, because you're still in the thick of this, or even if you're out of it, you're still processing it, you're over processing it. Whether the ending is occurring right now, or again, you're a little removed from it in respect to time. Like, you know, it closed out last month or 3 months ago. Healing is not linear. You don't have to just focus on this ending and process this ending before you can look forward to the good things in life as a result of this ending. Take it from me. I'm going through an ending and a new beginning right now. So, and maybe that's why I can relate to this message for you. You can process this, but you can still look forward to this, the Three Cups that are standing, whether they're currently in your life or not. Once you get through this phase, there's life, there's happiness, there's friendship, there's community. There are really some golden memories here that will be made. So your judgment call here this week is, while you're processing this ending, again, whether it just occurred or you're in the thick of it, start focusing on the good, because the good wants to come in. Start making plans, Three of Wands, for the good. What do you want in your life after you leave this community, after this marriage ends? What do you want the next job to be like after you leave this one? So it's just telling you to, like, you can pivot some energy, okay, towards the good. Start planning the good. Start looking forward to the good here. It's like you can do both in that Queen of Swords energy. You can move through this And I think there's a lot of aggression here. In the deck I use for you, the Knight of Swords, pretty aggressive. I think you can do both. I think you can certainly process all the emotions with what is occurring here, but still look forward to the good stuff that's on its way. Now, for some of you, it's possible that the connection with this person is not over. Okay? It's just you're looking for ways to maybe heal this connection with this person. Again, you can rehabilitate the connection while still healing what transpired between you and them. You don't have to wrap this up emotionally and psychologically before you start having some good experiences with this person. So take it how it resonates. Some of you are, reconciling with this person. Some of you have chosen not to do that. Both groups are being asked to start making some plans. That judgment call to the Three of Cups. Find something new or exciting you can do this week that's within your budget. Even if you're booking a trip now or buying the movie ticket now, but it's not until next Saturday or it's not for a few months away, at least start looking for some new things to do now that this cycle is wrapping up. Or again, if you're staying in it, look for some new ways on how to improve the situation while you're still processing that ending. Anything else that they need to know about? One more shuffle. Thank you. That Five of Wands, that conflict, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, you can do both. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. You can do both. You can process the emotional loss and you can look forward to the new beginning. Like you're fully capable of doing both. There's also something here. Some of you may feel guilty. Some of you may feel guilty like, oh, I'm going through a divorce and I feel bad. My spouse is home crying. I'm in a new location and I'm making plans to go to the beach, or I'm making plans to go out to dinner with friends. I would not feel guilty, but you can do both. You can have empathy for that person, that the situation with them has ended or is wrapped up, but you can, again, still connect with your friends to inject some happiness into your life. So for those of you where there's a guilt factor here, again, I feel like you can do both. And I don't feel like guilt over an ending should stifle you from finding some new ways to bring some joy into your life. That person has the ability to bring joy into their life as well. If they're choosing not to do that, that's their decision at this time. You shouldn't feel guilty about that. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here for the week ahead, please, for my Virgos. Let's get 3 cards for those of you where this is ending or has ended and this person is not part of your next chapter. 3 cards for that group 1 where this person is not part of their next chapter. One more shuffle. Thank you. Okay, we'll take it. Your advice. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands, so they're not moving forward with you. 3 of Wands is in the reverse, so you have a new beginning here. Ace of Wands without this person. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Again, you can open up your heart to something new. It doesn't mean you go from one romantic partnership into another, but you could find ways to have fun with your friends, within your local community, even if it's something that you're doing on your own. Like, I feel like it will help to emotionally stabilize you to do that in the face of this ending. For those of you where the difficult chapter with this person is closing out and they're still in your life, like you're both choosing to still stay in one another's lives. Can I get 3 cards of advice for that, please? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hanged Man, the 7 of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Swords, bottom of deck, the Hermit. So again, there's something here of whatever occurred back there was brought to light. 7 of Swords is in the reverse. You see the truth of the matter now. The Hanged Man is to try to find the wisdom. I know that's difficult to do, but try to see the wisdom or, what occurred back there. Sometimes we have to see it from the other person's perspective, especially if we're looking to reconcile with them. So why did they behave that way? Sometimes we play a part or a role. We have to be honest with ourselves that we maybe contributed to that happening. I'm not blaming you for child molestation and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that shit. That's evil shit. I would never forgive anyone who did that. I'm talking about you had, a conversation with someone and it just devolved and the two of you said some truths, but you said them in an unkind way and it hurt the connection. And now you're looking to salvage the friendship or salvage the romantic partnership. Again, it's just saying maybe see it from their perspective, see the wisdom that came from that, take it as a learning experience so you can process all of that internally, the Hermit, and then the Eight of Wands to the Lovers, you can choose to move forward. Again, Page of Wands, how do I bring some excitement or creativity or maybe even passion into the connection, since I do at the end of the day want to heal it with this person. That is what I have for you, Virgo, for the week ahead. You've got an opportunity here for happiness and joy, whether this person is staying in your life or not. And this week the universe is asking you to seek out that joy because you deserve it. That's what I have for you. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.